We filmed this boat during the holidays. Please excuse the Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. Feliz Navidad from beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Hi, I'm Matthew Stropes with Denison Yachting. Today we're in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, on board a 2008 Mystica 82 named SEASEID. This Mystica 82 is one of the most unique motor yachts I've ever been aboard. Straight away, her extended cockpit tells you she has a different story to tell. Purpose-built for fishing, diving, and extended cruising. The layout on the inside features an open main deck connecting the Salon, Galley, and lower Helm station. 3 ensuite staterooms down below, with 2 big VIPs, and a full beam owner's stateroom. One last standout quality before we get started, this yacht has an incredible 5 docking stations at the upper and lower helms, 2 on the aft deck, and most impressive, 1 located aft on the flybridge. We have plenty to explore today. Let's get started here on the flybridge. Starting aft, we find the docking station we just mentioned, including a hydraulic bow and stern thruster, engine controls, steering, and start and stop buttons. Close by to starboard is a huge barbecue grill. Just forward is our tender storage. This is a fairly new 18-foot hard bottom rib with Honda outboard. You might notice you don't see a davit here on deck. That's because our steelhead davit remains hidden, concealed here in the bulwark to port. Now we'll continue forward, stepping underneath the hardtop into this comfortable guest space. On the port side is a built-in bar, equipped with sink, fridge, ice maker, and storage. Overhead on both sides, we have ventilated rod storage for up to 24 rods and reels. Across from the bar, there's more cold storage, and we have access to the salon. But for now, we'll keep moving on the starboard side, where we see more dry storage and a couple more seating options. The upper helm station is forward on the port side. It includes 2 Simrad Evo 3 displays, hydraulic bow and stern thruster, 2 Caterpillar engine displays, VHF, Meritron tri-data display, Simrad autopilot, tracked stabilization display, and Simrad Halo 3 radar. Now let's move down from the flybridge to the aft deck. This is the aft deck and another place for alfresco dining. And because we're elevated here, it gives us more privacy when greeting guests at the dock. A much needed feature here for guests here in the port forward corner in the aft deck dayhead. Nearby the port and also to starboard, we have 2 more docking stations. Similar to the aft docking station on the flybridge, start and stop for the engines, throttle controls, and hydraulic bow and stern thruster. Again, like the flybridge, we have ventilated rod storage above us. The seats in the aft corners gives us a great vantage point of looking into the cockpit. For an 82-foot motor yacht, this cockpit is generous, offering all the space needed for fishing, diving, or just entertaining at the dock. Centerline on the transom, we have a bait tank, synthetic teak underfoot. Also underfoot are lazarettes port and starboard. Forward in the cockpit, we have access up to the aft deck on both sides. And to starboard, a sink, prep space, and storage below. You'll see a bracket here on the deck. This can accommodate both a table and an umbrella. Access to the swim platform can be found starboard aft. Forward in the cockpit, we have access to the engine room and crew area. Keeping the crew comfortable can make all the difference for any program, and this Mystica 82 does just that. Starboard aft, we have a spacious ensuite cabin with a wet head. Across from there to port is a well-appointed ensuite captain's cabin. Just before the entrance to the engine room, there's a GE washer and dryer. We walk into the engine room to find the powerful Cat C18s. Northern Lights generators are found outboard to port and starboard. Our Aqua Whisper water maker produces 50 gallons an hour. During today's voyage at 9 knots, we were burning 12.5 gallons per hour at 1100 RPM. Now as we leave the engine room, we'll make our way to the aft deck and now into the salon. As you enter the salon, you'll find beautiful new hardwood floors made with Macquarie wood and burl wood accents. The breathtaking views outside are framed both port and starboard by these large windows. A Vizio TV is on the port forward bulkhead, connected to a Bose sound system, and storage is located under each sofa with a dedicated place for important documents under this port side settee. And within the ottoman is dedicated bottle storage. On the starboard side, we see the flybridge access that we touched on earlier. And just after the staircase is an ice maker. As we continue forward, we move into the formal dining and galley area. The views here are no less impressive than those found further aft, providing a perfect backdrop for those intimate moments with your loved ones. Before the group sits down, they will most likely gather around the chef in the galley to port. In the galley, 4-burner cooktop, decor microwave, decor oven, dishwasher, and full-size fridge and freezer. As we mentioned earlier, this boat has an open layout, which flows straight into the lower helm station. Here at the lower helm, again, big simrads, Cat engine displays overhead, a Saab backup GPS, Maritron tri-data display, control for the FLIR camera, water maker controls, hydraulic stern and bow thruster, and a Simrad AP50 autopilot. From the lower helm, we have access to the side deck to starboard. Walking forward from here leads us to the bow. There's abundant storage for fenders, lines, and other deck equipment. The anchor and windlass are just forward, but an important note is that the windlass system is hydraulic. Other hydraulic systems include the bow and stern thruster and track fin stabilization system. Let's move back to the helm station and head down into the port side VIP stateroom. And as we do, we see the shore power panel. Here we have a queen walk-around berth, outfitted with the same woods we saw earlier. Storage under the bed and on both sides, including under the TV and the aft inboard corner. The spacious ensuite head and shower is forward on the port side. Exiting the stateroom and moving forward is another VIP. And in here you'll see, again, big headroom. Each stateroom has storage underneath the bed, accessed by electric actuators that lift the bed. This forward VIP has more storage outboard to either side. A TV aft to port with a spacious ensuite in the aft starboard corner. Walking all the way aft from the stateroom, we enter into the full beam master. The owner's stateroom is flooded with natural light. Like the last stateroom, there's storage outboard to both sides. A walk-in closet starboard forward, and a smaller hanging closet port forward, next to the TV. Aft, you'll find his and her heads, separated by a pass-through shower. Thank you for joining us on SEASEID, the Mystica 82 Motor Yacht. If you have any questions or you want to come see the boat, please contact me at any time.